What's up, y'all? This your man Pristine back with another video. Man, who said that phones that have MediaTek processors in them got terrible cameras? Who said it? Tell me to come talk to me, man, Pristine. Tell me come talk to me. Tell me come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Had to get crazy up in here. You know what I'm saying? This is the Nuu Mobile G3. The budget beast right now. We've got a 13 megapixel selfie camera on the front. Swing it around to the back. We've got a dual camera system. 13 megapixel primary camera and a 5 megapixel camera that is specifically for depth information. Whoo! Alright, y'all, man. Man, my bad for my little spat, man. You know what I'm saying? I just, I got crazy real quick. But yeah, front-facing 13 megapixel sensor on the Nuu Mobile G3 here. And, look at it. I mean, I'm looking at myself like I seem to be just a tad bit overexposed a little bit, but nonetheless, I mean, the image still looks really good. The photo is crystal clear. The color reproduction is true to life. I mean, this phone costs $199, man. I mean, what can you ask for? I mean, we've got a 13 megapixel front-facing shooter that takes some really gorgeous looking photos and video. Like I said, swing it around to the back. We have a 13 megapixel main shooter. We've got a 5 megapixel secondary camera that is specifically for depth information. And so you can do things like, bokeh effect. You can't record in 4K or anything. You can record in full 1080p HD. And you've got a bunch of different modes and presets. You've got picture-in-picture mode. As I mentioned, you can do like portrait mode. You can capture photos and blur the background and so forth. And apparently, I mean, Nuu is also advertising that this phone can take photos and are really good photos in low light situations as well. I mean, so that will be tested as well. I mean, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to have some photos in different lighting conditions just to see how well this camera performs. But I mean, as far as right now, I mean, the video quality that I'm looking at looks pretty good. We don't have any optical image stabilization on board. I mean, so I'm wondering when we're going to finally get a budget device that does have that technology aboard. But unfortunately, that's not the case right now. And hold on, y'all. I'm gonna pause the video because I hear a train coming. Hold up. All right, y'all. So most of the train is gone by, so alleviate all that noise. These train conductors, man, they some haters right now, man. They hating right now, man. Look, they like, yo, Pristine's recording. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's run trains all up and down this track. You know what I'm saying? Haters, man. Haters. You know what I'm saying? But it's still all to the good. God is good all the time, and all the time he's good no matter what, man. So look here, man, let me go on and get on at the ham sandwich, man, and walk around a little bit, man, and just see what the camera looking like, man, when you're up and moving around. Like I said, man, you ain't got optical image stabilization or nothing like that there, man. You know what I'm talking about? But you still should be able to get some good video quality, man. You know what I'm saying? Now you got, if you got a little shaky hand, if you're nervous, you know what I'm saying? You scary? No need to fear. Don't fret. Just relax. Just calm down. All right? Calm down. Okay? Everything will be okay. Come on, man. Let's get up out this joint, man. Y'all don't trip, man. I'm just having fun with this, man. I'm having fun, man. Yeah. Yeah. So you see how the lens adjusts to the lighting situation, you know what I'm saying? I was sitting in the car, I got tinted windows, I mean, so it's a little dim in the car, but then when I get out in brighter conditions, the camera adjusts quite nicely. And so you can see I'm down here at the train station. Look at the detail. I mean, this camera, it's also got an 88-degree wide angle field of view. I mean, so you can, get a lot of subjects or a lot in the shot. You know what I mean? So that's also, worth mentioning as well, just so that you guys know, any of you that are interested in buying this device. So yeah, no optical image stabilization on board. I mean, so I'm just walking gingerly right now, just so you guys can get an idea of what it looks like. And I'm rolling with that pimp bop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Real sexy with it. You know what I'm saying? Real sexy with it. Now, you know, we're going to turn around and just walk regularly. Now, see, I can see things just look a little overexposed. I mean, the picture still looks really clear and detailed, but there's certain things like the sky behind me. It just looks really bright, and it doesn't need to be that bright. I mean, it kind of makes it hard to tell what color the sky really is. I mean, it's a great gloomy day out here. I've noticed a couple of times when I was sitting in the pristine Mobile, just my skin tone, like I look more natural right now. But there's some times where I seem to get overexposed and I look brighter than what I really am. So just, you know, something to look out for. You know, I'm not sure if that's something that can be, you know, adjusted. Now look at that. Now take a look at the background. Now you can look at me and then look at the background, and the sky is gray, but it looks white. So, you know, but all in all, I mean, things still look really good. And I mean, again, we're talking about a phone that costs $200, man. But for the price and everything that this phone is offering, hey, this camera's solid, man. It's solid. Like I said, a 13 megapixel front-facing camera here. Not bad at all. I mean, you've got a bunch of different modes and presets and things that you can do to adjust the camera, to get that still shot that you want, to get that video footage that you want. Let me know what you guys think about it down below in the comments. All right, peace. All right, YouTube family, this your man Pristine back with another video. So here's the rear camera for the Nuu Mobile G3, all right? So as I mentioned, I mean, we've got a 13 megapixel primary camera, and then we've got another 5 megapixel secondary camera that is specifically for depth information. And so as I mentioned, we don't have optical image stabilization on board, so I'm gonna try to walk as gingerly as possible so that the video isn't as shaky. Actually, let me get 2 hands on this bad boy, because that seems to really help when you're recording video. Yeah, you can do really cool things like, you know, you can get portrait mode. I mean, so you can get, you know, photos with the bokeh effect. Let's see here. Okay, so zooming in. Let's see, when you zoom in on that sign there. And so things tend to get a little bit blurry, a little choppy. But then we'll scroll back down to the regular lens, and here we are. All right. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, I mean, just the overall color reproduction. Now there we go. Now that's a clear image of what the sky is really looking like right now. Just how gray and gloomy it is right now. When I was recording with the front-facing camera, it was overexposing the sky and it was making it look white. I mean, you couldn't see a lot of those details that are in the clouds and everything like you can see them right here. See that sign there? Just the color reproduction of that sign. I mean, it looks really clear. Lady walking by there, red backpack. I mean, you can see that. I mean, just how everything just adjusts. Things look really good here. Things look really good here. Look at that. I mean, just nice and detailed shots. Colors look true to life and accurate. Like I said, I mean, I'm no camera expert. All I know is what looks good to the naked eye. You know, I'm learning as I'm going to try to understand more about, you know, these cameras and the ways in which they shoot and how things are supposed to look or how people want them to look. I mean, me, I'm just like, hey, as long as the camera, the shot looks good and colors are vibrant and true to life looking, then to me, I mean, it's a good photo, you know. But some people are much more critical about photos and video. Me, not so much. But yeah, so this is the dual camera system on the rear of the Nuu Mobile G3. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And I'll catch you guys in the full Pristine review. All right. Peace.